Mission Network. Entertainment news on the Black Information Network. Beyonce is coming out with a Renaissance World Tour film later this fall. Renaissance, a film by Beyonce, will hit theaters on December 1st. A trailer released for the film features footage of the global superstar rehearsing with her daughter, Blue Ivy, and in conversation with her husband and rapper, Jay-Z. It will track Beyonce from the inception of the tour to the kickoff in Sweden and all the way to the finale here in the United States in Kansas City, which just recently wrapped. The Renaissance World Tour was attended by more than 2.7 million fans. And in other celebrity news, Tamar Braxton and her now
approaching a railroad crossing.
It follows the couple's engagement on the Peacock reality TV show Queen Sports. In a post on Instagram, JR wrote that he and Tamar were no longer together and that he ended the relationship to focus on getting back to a positive energy and being a better person. He also slams any rumors that he was on the reality show to become famous and went on to say he and Tamar will always be friends and family. With the latest entertainment at 17 and 47 minutes past each hour. I'm Morgan Wood on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
I'm Gerald Denard on the Black Information Network. In 1933, President Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal provided more federal support to African Americans than at any time since Reconstruction. Even so, New Deal legislation and policies continue to allow considerable discrimination. During the mid-30s, the NAACP launched a legal campaign against legal segregation, focusing on inequities in public education. By 1936, the majority of black voters had abandoned their historic allegiance to the Republican Party and joined with
approaching a railroad crossing
and ethnic minorities in assuring President Roosevelt's landslide re-election. The election played a significant role in shifting the balance of power in the Democratic Party from its southern bloc of white conservatives toward this new coalition. And that's the fact. For these stories and more, go to BINnews.com.
Black news all day, every day.
The power of information. I'm John Marshall.
And I'm Bree Wood on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
A growing movement across the United States is advocating for the teaching of black history in response to a crackdown on black scholars and inclusive lesson plans. According to USA Today, this push comes as several states have adopted or proposed measures to restrict the teaching of black history or limit discussions related to race, sexuality, and gender issues in public schools. Black historians, educators, lawmakers, and community leaders are taking proactive measures to ensure the accurate and comprehensive teaching of black history in various settings, including churches and community venues.
Connecticut is implementing comprehensive gun laws, some of the strictest since the Sandy Hook shooting. Eyewitness News 3 reports the laws include a ban on openly carrying firearms in public, stronger safe storage regulations, and limiting gun purchases to 3 per month. Concealed carry with a permit is still allowed, but must not be visible in public. These measures aim to enhance gun safety and address concerns about public safety. Connecticut is among several states taking steps to tighten gun regulations.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's a crucial time to address disparities in breast cancer diagnosis and treatment, especially for black women. Studies show that black women often face more aggressive forms of breast cancer and are more likely to die from it. Calvinia Bowles, a black respiratory therapist, told 11 Alive News that black women need to take their health serious.
Black women in particular need to take that initiative to go out and find the resources to get a mammogram. Don't put that off ever.
The article highlights the importance of black women prioritizing their health, advocating for themselves in medical settings, and seeking resources for mammograms. Two survivors, Calvinia and Karita Robinson, share their experiences and urge black women to make their health a priority to save lives.
And Jamarcus Glover, a key figure in the narcotics investigation that led to the fatal police shooting of Breonna Taylor in 2020, is facing multiple drug trafficking charges, including using minors to transport and sell narcotics. The Courier-Journal reports Glover, who is black, is accused of conspiracy to traffic controlled substances, engaging in organized crime, and more. The investigation initially targeted Glover's alleged drug activities, which led police to Taylor's apartment. Taylor was shot and killed during a police raid. The charges against Glover are unrelated to Taylor, and no drugs were found in her apartment.
A Habitat for Humanity home dedication in Atlanta, Georgia has brought joy to a social-emotional learning teacher and cheer and lacrosse coach, Thornton, and her family.
Thanks to the I Think Community Foundation of I Think Financial and the credit union Bercadia, Thornton and her family now have a spacious, furnished home close to her workplace, Marietta Middle School. BlackNews.com reports Thornton's students expressed their appreciation for her dedication, emphasizing the importance of community partnership in local home ownership. I'm Nicole Beal on the Black Information Network.
For more international, national, state, and local news impacting the black community, listen to the Black Information Network on the iHeartRadio app or log on to BINews.com. I'm John Marshall, along with Bree Wood, on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
Looking for ways to help propel human potential?